Today we're going to be learning about the very basics of HTML. So all you'll need to get started is a text editor. I'm going to open mine up right now. On Mac, they're just called Text Edit, but you can do this on Windows or on a Linux-based machine. So the first thing we need to do is save our document, just so we get the formatting right. So I'm going to do File and then Save, and we're just going to call this index.html. The name of the file doesn't matter. You could name it puppy.html if you want, and it would still work fine. We're going to save it to our desktop, and then we'll be able to get started. So we're going to use HTML. We see our file has appeared over here, and now we can get started. HTML documents, which are how web pages work, every web page you've ever been to uses HTML, and they're very simple. It's very easy to understand once you get the basic structure in your head. So there's two main parts of an HTML document. There's the head and the body. Those are the two main sections. That's all you really need to worry about. Most HTML pages do wrap their page in one that says HTML, but that's not at all necessary. You don't need to do that. It's just makes it easier for better cross-browser support between, say, Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, and Safari. But anyways, back to the HTML. So you can see in here we have these words with what look like alligators on either side. And these alligator mouths, they create what's called a tag. Everything in HTML is wrapped in a tag, okay? So you can see here we have this slash at our second HTML tag. So unlike our first HTML tag, which is opening a new section in our document, this one with the slash at the beginning of it closes a section. So now we're going to go and we're going to close the head of our document. And I'm going to do that slowly so you can have a moment to guess how we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to press slash, and then we're going to type head. Perfect. Now we'll do the same thing for our body. And there we go. This is the basic structure of an HTML document. We're going to start with hello world. You can type whatever you want in there, as long as it's between the opening body tag and the closing body tag, it'll be good. So now we're going to save that. Then we're going to find our document. I have mine on the desktop here. And we're going to click on that. And we want to open it with a web browser. So usually it'll do this by default. See, if I just click on it, it does it. But if it doesn't, try right-clicking on it. See if you can select a different option to open it with. So if it tries to open it with a text editor, you'll need to manually open it with your web browser. But now we can see we've got our hello world. None of our tags appear. We don't need to worry about any of that showing up on the page. Only the text that we put in the body tag. Okay? So now we're going to go and we're going to add a title to our page. So you can see up here that we don't have a title right now. It just says the location of our file. So if we go up to our head tag, which is where I said, we put lots of information, we can come in here and we can go another opening alligator mouth, and we can type title, close that alligator, and then we can name our document whatever we want. I'm going to call this one HTML1, okay? And then we have to close our tag. That's very important. Here, let's check what happens if we don't close our tag, okay? So we save that, we can reload our page, and now there's nothing here. We can see up here, because we didn't close our tag, our document thinks that everything from here on is part of our title. This is why tags are important in HTML. They allow us to structure the document and put things in their right place. So let's add the closing tag on that. And now, if we come back over here, we've got our hello world text back. We also have our title on our document. Yeah. So that's about it for this tutorial. I hope you learned a lot. What we covered, once again, was the structure of an HTML document. There's the head, and there's the body. The head is where we put information that's used by services like Google and Bing, so they can determine what is the contents of our website. It's for computers to read stuff, also for minor details like the title. But everything you want to appear on the web page, anything you want your users to see on the screen, that goes in the body tags. And that's the main takeaway. I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.